What effect do you expect the run of disasters, from major rig losses to the Japanese earthquake and tsunami, to have on the marine insurance market?
Well, to be honest, Jim, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. One of the issues that I think we're faced in the marine market is a wealth of capacity across the globe, and I don't actually think this is going to make an awful lot of difference in terms of taking capacity out of the market. So in actual fact, we at Marsh, we're not seeing a huge amount of difference in terms of pricing differentials or any changes that are significantly happening across the globe.
Marsh recently said it was the best buyer's market for ship owners for a long time. Is that still true?
As you know, Jim, I was quoted in TradeWinds the day of the Japanese earthquake, and I think timing is everything, as they say. One of the caveats that I did actually say in there was, barring a natural disaster, we felt that it was a buyer's market. But I think if you look at the average hull values and look at the amount of capacity, as I said earlier, across the globe, we're looking at still lots and lots of opportunities for the right ship owners with good records to place business at prices that I think are some of the best that we've seen for quite a long time in terms of the client's opportunities.
When do you expect the marine market will begin to turn?
Well, Jim, if I could tell you that, I'd be a rich man. I think having a crystal ball and being able to work on that one is actually rather difficult. I think what we're going to start to see is underwriters are going to start looking at where they're placing their capacity, where they're putting their capacity. And if they're finding that the marine market isn't an area where they're actually gaining an awful lot of profitability, but they are in property, NatCat, natural catastrophe, property business, then perhaps we'll start to see that the marine market will harden. But to be honest with you, I think it's a way off. We may find that the reinsurance market starts to have an influence post-Japanese quake, and perhaps at 1/1/2012 we'll really start to see some differentiation. But right now, I don't think we're seeing anything that is significant, and we think that it's a pretty positive market for most buyers of marine hull insurance.
You said it's a way off. Is that years?
Jim, I really can't tell you. I mean, we had some clients over a couple of weeks ago, and I said to them, do you think this is a year when there's going to be a hurricane that hits the US coast? And they said, it smells, it smells like it. Now, if we have a catastrophe like that, another natural catastrophe globally that starts to hit the property market, then perhaps we'll see hardening across the board. But, I think it's the natural catastrophe piece that we've got to look out for. The succession of losses at the lower end aren't making a significant dent into underwriters' profitability at the moment. But I think the natural catastrophe piece certainly will do. And if we see more of that over the course of the rest of 2011, then perhaps we'll see a slight hardening in the market going into 2012. But right now, as I said, I don't foresee that. We don't foresee that at Marsh, certainly.